Hello, in this video we're going to be ordering and comparing fractions, decimals and percentages. So the objective here is to order and compare fractions, decimals and percentages using a common format. So the key idea is that you cannot compare fractions, decimals and percentages unless they are in the same format. So they all either need to be fractions, decimals or percentages. So here's an example. We need to order 3/5, 0.62 and 2/3. So they all either need to be fractions, decimals or percentages. So I'm going to go with decimals just because to me that looks the easiest, but you don't have to. You can go with percentages or fractions, it doesn't matter. So to convert them all into decimals, I first need to do 3/5 as a decimal. So 3/5 as a decimal is going to be 0.6 because 3 divided by 5 is 0.6. 0.62 is already a decimal, so we don't need to do anything there. And then 2/3 to get that into a decimal, that's going to be 0.666 recurring. So again, if you didn't know how to do that, you do 2 divided by 3. And if you use the bus stop method or something like that, you should get 0.666 recurring. So now what I could do is I could fill placeholders of 0, so I can make them 0.600, 0.620 and 0.666, just so it's a little bit easier to see which one's the biggest, which one's the smallest, etc. So now all I'm doing is comparing the numbers 600, 620 and 666. So I can see that 600 is the smallest, followed by 620, followed by 666. So if I'm going to put these numbers in order, they already are in order actually. From smallest to biggest is going to be 3/5, 0.62 and 2/3. So this one here, we're trying to compare which one's larger. So again, they both need to be the same format. So this time I'm going to do them both as fractions. So 5/8, that's already a fraction, so we can leave that one as it is. But 0.6, I need to get that into a fraction. So 0.6 is going to be 6/10, and that simplifies down to 3/5. So we need to compare 5/8 with 3/5. So in order to do this, they need to be over the same common denominator. So in this case, it's going to be 40. So to get from 8 to 40, we times by 5. So I'm going to do the same thing to the numerator. 5 times 5, that's 25. And to get from 5 to 40, we times by 8. So I do the same thing to the numerator. So 3 times 8, that's 24. So now I've got 25/40 and 24/40. So I can see that the bigger one is 25/40. So that's going to be 5/8. Here's another example. So this time I'm going to convert them all to percentages. So 0.4 as a percentage, I do 0.4 times 100. That's going to be 40%. 3/10 as a percentage, that's going to be 30% because 3/10 is the same as 30/100, which is the same as 30%. And then 45%, that's already a percentage, so that's fine as it is. So you can see the smallest one is 3/10, which is 30%, followed by 0.4, which is 40%, and then followed by 45%. Here's another example. So again, we're comparing which one is larger. So we have 7/12 and 5/6. So I need a common denominator. So the number that both 6 and 12 go into is going to be 12. So we've got 7/12 and then 5/6. So we're going to make that 10/12 because to get from 6 to 12, we times by 2. So 5 times 2, that's going to be 10. So you can see the larger one is going to be 5/6, which is equivalent to 10/12. So here are some quickfire practice questions on this topic. Pause the video, have a go at these, and I'll reveal the answers in a moment. Okay, so well done if you managed to have a go at those. So here are the answers, and that's everything for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye!